You can take this idea and you can expand on it. You can go, accentuating those patterns in creating a picture, a sonic picture of your personality and how it relates to what you've experienced in life. Everything I play is all about where I've been, what I've experienced, you know, and as a painter would paint, but I only paint sonically, sound-wise. So when I play either freely, within phrases. How exactly you do that is by being in control of everything here. This computer has to be in control of the machine body. If you're not, what you end up with is partial, how can I say, success based on what you are in control of. You must understand that everything you do must be equal. You have to be able to multitask. That's what the computer is doing, like a computer on your laptop or your desktop. It's making sure that all the things that you want to do in the background are happening while you want to do this one main thing. So that when you call on that, you can bring it. The only way to do that is to learn to control these. That's what's going to give you a sense of time. So when you play, secondarily is this. Whether it be in 5 or 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. You get to know where you are and how it feels. You will have no problems with tempos going up and down, no problems with playing slowly, not hearing, because you are always within the music. You're always playing within the music. And that's important for any musician. There's a great, they call him wind instrument, wind player. Great player, Marcellus, right on top of everything. Knows exactly what it is within the music. Herbie Hancock, right where he should be within the music. People like that have a strong sense of timing, not just when to play, but how to approach and treat the music. That's very, very important. So that's good. I got it. So, it's about learning how to do that. And this also does certain things for you that will help you physically. There's something called carpal tunnel syndrome. If you play this way, the whole hand vibrates. Everything. Okay? Eventually, it breaks down. But if you play this way, you may lose drumsticks. But you have better control all the way on. It's all here. The stick has weight. What you want to do is to use that, all the attributes of the instrument. This is an instrument to your advantage. Okay, if you learn about the drumstick, it's pear-shaped, could be, or round. Some I've even played with that are flat, but they have a certain purpose. You learn what those purposes are and how they can work for you, then you can play easier with them. And the whole objective, again, is how much of it you have to hold, because it does vibrate. As this is going through, there's a lot of vibration going through it. If it only comes to here, there's no chance that anything's going to happen here. But if it comes to here, it's all here. And everything breaks down. So the whole objective, any notes you want to play, you're actually stinging, like the great Muhammad Ali says. Sting like a bee. Huh? This is an instrument too that holds this instrument. It supports it. Know about what your instrument can do, what your community of drums can do to help you play better, and you will play longer, and you will be turning down work. Trust me. Most people don't do that, and so you end up being frustrated with what you have. You say, "Oh, the drums don't sound good. I need to change it." Okay, it costs money. Maybe you don't need to do that. Maybe you just need to change the head or the rib, or try a different lug configuration. There's a lot of different things you can do. If you use your imagination, I'm sure you can come up with amazing things just for you. So I was supposed to do 10 minutes. I've already done a half an hour and 40. That's unreal. So